Right, hopefully that is up and working then. Hello Hyde, some of you are still working. I apologise, I was feeling like live streaming though. So sorry that you're still back at work, or in work at the moment. I have just spawned into this world and it literally threw me down that hole. That's nice of it. Hey, I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine, just talking nonsense. We are going to try doing the Hive Style again, now that we're a bit better prepared for it. So let's get out some things here and we can have a look into starting it here. Pepper seeds, yeah, you know what, let's take everything out. We can deal with it in time, and we're good. Okay, so this is a new world that we're on here, and I did scout it out a little bit. I think we've got a savanna zone somewhere to the north. We do have another village, which is always good, and we've got some jungle wood here, which is even better because this stuff is always such a pain to get. Let's grab these and let's maybe go get some tools to begin with then. In fact, let's grab some stone whilst we're here. And we will just get the basics to begin with. So we can get up a building tool, we can make the supply camp, which I think we're going to go for the hornet nest again. Yeah, I think we will. I think I know how it works now, more or less. So we can make a mess with it anyway. Okay, that should be enough. And let's save the jungle logs. Did I not get any saplings? Well, I've got a few more trees here. Let's see if we do get any saplings. Yes, I think we did. There. No, we got dragon fruit. Wait, what? That was a jungle tree. I might leave that and then come back, and that's jungle logs but oak leaves. Wait, how does that work? Oh. Hi ZX, how you doing? Hi Plum. Oh, that's fine Plum, don't worry at all, just you lurk. Plum gets quite motion sick or whatever it's called whenever we play Minecraft, which is a very strange thing. Right, we do have a little village just across the way. It seems to be abandoned again, so we will see if there's any nasties in it, but let's make some items here to begin with, just in case. Your anniversary meal was great. Where did you go to? This'll do. Nice upgrade to begin with. Perfect. Okay. Let's go hopefully steal a bed, unless there's any iron kicking about to begin with. We'll grab some coal at least. That sounds absolutely fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic. Always make me jealous whenever you come in talking about food. And here I'm sitting, I had rice for my lunch with a new sweet and sour sauce, and I thought that was nice. You get plastered. That's even better to hear. Sounds as if you had a good time though, and that's what counts. Hello. Oh, okay. Is this a creeper village then? Creepers don't need beds, so I'll be taking that. Are these all creepers here? The best sweet and sour I've ever had, absolutely. I always buy the cheap stuff, and I went for the slightly more expensive stuff, like an extra 60 pence more expensive. Oh man, it was worth it. That's how sad my life is. Right, I'm still in the furnaces. Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. Iron. Perfect. Oh, that's a real good find. Should steal a chest. 220 for a pint. It's not bad. Ivor for a pint. That's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous for a pint. Been so long since we've been to the pub. We are definitely just drinking a house, people, because it's a lot cheaper. Okay, I think we're good-ish here. We are near a savannah, which is good because this hive style does require a lot of acacia, so it will be nice to build close to that. And we have a beehive over there as well. So if we had silk touch, we could bring some bees over because one of the first builds we will be making is an apiary. Oh. There is another town. I'm looking for somewhere fairly flat. Compared to last time where I wanted to build up on a hill, now that I know more about the hornet nest, I think it would be better placed somewhere flat and we expand out from it. So that's the idea. We'll find, or we will clear a bit of flat land around the place. Are those Asian style? Those do look like tier 1 Asian style builds. Also, I should be eating those instead at the moment. Oh no, maybe not. Caledonia? Or is this a forester's hut? That is a forester's hut. No, that is Asian style. So this is an abandoned Asian style build near us. Oh, okay, so if we really wanted to, we could have an Asian style colony so close by. Nice. We're still going for hive, but it's good to know. Can end up with 2 colonies if we wish. Fully aware it is becoming night already. We will quickly sleep through it and see if we can prepare an area here. Let's grab some acacia though. Just make a town hall, just an Asian style town hall. I'm really interested in these little abandoned villages though, to be fair, because a lot of the houses are quite broken, so I wonder if you took it over, do you have to repair those houses first? Or buildings first, sorry, and then you can manage it? I'm not sure. just going to scout around a little bit here, just to see if we can find a fairly open bit, because we know this hornet nest is gigantic. And I don't really want to clear out too much. Over there was fairly flat actually. Wonder if that bit is flat. Yeah, those ones are actual acacia trees. I'm not sure why the other ones were shouting that they were oak. I keep pressing shift. I've got RLcraft stuck in my head. How's that looking down there? That's where I fought. Could work. Unlike another colony where it's spread out, Hive is going to be fairly condensed, probably more vertical than anything else. Up top could work as well. We could work up here. I would just need to clear a bit of an area. Let's get to a fairly high vantage point and see what's around. Lots of wood, which is going to be grand. I don't really want to go too far away from acacia though. Right, I am going to quickly just jump into creative, make sure there is nothing too far away from us here. Let that load out a bit. Lots of trees. I think we will build where we fought there then. The other builds will be fine afterwards. The initial supply camp has to be flat. This is probably going to be the starting position for it then. We can dig up items, we can dig up dirt and fill in some holes here. So let's go ahead with that. We will make the supply camp to begin with. And those are new. Oranges, I think. Let's just tuck some items over in the corner. Bed can sit there. Some crap away. Including that. Oh, didn't realise got a helmet. Some furnaces as well. Plant these very quickly too. Jungle wood there, right? Let's do this. And acacia can just go beside. Hello CJ. We are trying to do the hive again. I think I understand it a bit better this time. With what we need to do. Essentially we do just need to build over those structures that were there. So we had kind of the right idea last time. But it was better to have a first initial look at it, and we will try properly establish it this time. Garbage. Can we eat the oranges? Yeah, okay. Right, so we need my crafting table down. And we need chests. 5. And this is our supply camp. So we are going to try the hornet nest again. Because I think this is... it's big and it's a bit complicated, but I think it's a good starting position for it. A good starting build. So literally with the town hall, what I might do is remove the town hall block here and place down our own town hall over it. That's what you need to do. So we were correct where we override these things. Now, issue number 1 is that we need to clear an area big enough for this. Lost City is a new type of building style that I'm not used to. I'm not even sure what type of materials really go into Lost City. Whenever it comes to the Warden and MineColonies, I mean, they're really not going to mix, are they? Imagine the Warden springing out into your colony. I don't know how well that would fly. And I'm also not sure about the mangrove biomes, although they do sound nice. I'm assuming mangrove is maybe a new resource coming in. I'm always up for new styles whenever they make them. Always happy for that sort of stuff. So we'll need to maybe come out to here. I think this is looking okay for it. I think we maybe need to go one down though. So, oops. I think this is the height for it. Because what I noticed was whenever you come down the ladders here onto this floor, it's all enclosed. This is all you see around it. And I wonder if this area is supposed to be like storage, or do you place the miner down here? We will find out. But I think this is where that maybe needs to go, so we might still need to put some ladders or something going up onto it, some stairs. But yeah, we'll need to clear this whole area here, unfortunately, because otherwise it's not going to be happy. I've got iron. I should get some water. That'll be so much quicker. I've seen the frogs. I can't remember whose video I watched with the frogs, but they were eating like absolutely everything. Which is, I think it was just a test mod they were doing with it or something like that, but I have seen the frogs. I'm always one of those people that look at these things like last. I just watch people's videos with them. Never really play the kind of new snapshots or anything with Minecraft. I'm always so far behind when it comes to these updates, truth be told. But I like the idea of the Warden and the Skulk stuff, to be fair, as well. I think that's quite interesting, and we do need a fairly difficult boss, I would say. I think we've got enough room to place this up here. Is he getting a ranged attack as well? He's already OP, man. He doesn't need much more. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It sounds OP already, never mind giving him a range attack. Still putting on that block there. Wait, what? Why did that not spread out? Hello? Is there something there? What? Thank you. Those aren't actual real blocks, you know. These are imaginary blocks at the moment. Why are you doing that? Why are you not spreading it this way? Okay, suit yourself. Now you do. What, leaves? Stop that? Okay, so we'll need to dig this way as well. My god, it gets dark quick. No, is that... Am I doing that right? Should I have dug that up? Yes, I think I do. Yep, because we then need to place these here. So that it's got some foundation. Okay, let's go quickly sleep. Right. So we will need to put blocks all the way along the length here. I'm really confused as to why that's only facing one way when I'm placing this down. Kind of ruining the overall idea of this. Right. So this needs to be removed too. That's fine, we'll get it all on the same level. And even after we do all of this, there will still be something wrong with it. We'll have one blade of grass still left over. And it's going to be super difficult to even see these blocks of grass through the silhouette. So is there a slope on some blocks? Is that what the issue is with the water not behaving as I think it should? Because why would it not spread onto the grass there? I can do it on top of it, which we could use. I've just never had to do that before. But we will get all of this nice and flat, and I will need to fill in the holes that we have around the side as well. What I'll do actually is, let's finish this bit off first. Oh well, let's make a new shovel and then finish that off first. Right. Then we'll raise the hive build up and we can see the kind of footprint that it's going to leave and what we need to fill and whatnot. Right, let's do that. Just raise this up and let's fill in the gaps. Interesting though. It's interesting. I genuinely haven't come across that type of issue with it before, but it's no issue. We've got it sorted. I think this is coming out to Yeah, I think that's fine. This is why I wanted somewhere fairly flat. I was tempted to do it inside the trees, but I would be here forever just doing this. Does lava work the same way then, I imagine? There. Okay, grand. Right, a couple more leaves to go. Grass, not leaves. I'm playing a different game that involves leaves, so I've got leaves on the mind at the moment. It's better. And this looks good to here. So we need to fill in all of this. Blowing leaves. I am a leaf blowing master. That is my new obsession at the moment. Because it's the type of life that I live. Right, let's get some more dirt. I think that's it. I think that has been prepared enough. Let's see. We'll lower it again. So I think it goes one more down. Oops. Or is it one more up? Do those go into the ground? No, maybe that makes more sense with them being in the ground. I'll place it down one more. This is facing the right way. It'll tell us that there's an issue anyway, which we'll need to solve. Hi AJ. Not quite boiling. We're looking good. So let's see if we can go with this. Okay, grand. So that was correct. Let's make some stairs up to it then. Now, what I'm going to do, because I don't think I can pick this up. What tools do we get in here before I do anything drastic? Where are the racks? Are they in barrels? Oops. Stop. Yeah, I'm doing not too bad, man. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Hopefully everyone is doing well. You're sick at the moment. Hopefully nothing serious. Are there no racks? Oh no, I can see them. They're further up. Right, we'll take the building tool. I'll take some food. Tools I'll give to the builder. We are good apart from the town hall then. My worry is that we try construct our colony like this. We tried to, I can go into the town hall and I can simply create the new colony here. And I am going to trust that the town hall is then, of course, of the correct style and in the correct position. I think I can at least trust it that much, because otherwise I will need to pick up the town hall and replace it myself, which is no issue, but it's a hassle. idiots can use ladders. There is some research as well in the university that they added recently where I think it's... I can't remember the name of it. It's like the noise Tarzan makes, but it allows them to use vines, so they can climb up vines as well if you get that research. But they can use ladders. You got food poisoning? Damn. That's not great. The book upstairs teaches you, or is supposed to guide you as to what we're to do with the build here. I have read it, but I didn't find it particularly useful. I think page 2 is the main thing. Each cell overlaps. Huts inside of other huts must be told to start building separately. Like, some of that I get, but it's not really worded the best here. Wait till you do RL craft, ZX, then you start dying of dehydration as well. You go the way of my beavers. Okay, I'm going to trust that it's fine. So we will create the new colony. They will start spawning in shortly. We now need to get the builder's hut, which that doesn't exist. So, builder's hut we can really easily make. Let's get another crafting. I've got a crafting table. So, door and builder's block. Now, just to make sure that I don't crash the game again, I'm going to destroy that. So there's no, we're not going to break that, but I'm also going to use creative here so that we can position these builds, seeing as they are going to be quite temperamental. Now that's a decoration. We want the builder and we want Hive. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. They do share. Like, you need to build these buildings within the walls of the hornet nest and other builds that you have. They all connect, but like in each other, so they definitely overlap. You don't like survival games? Oh man, survival games, they're one of my favourite genres, really. I'm hoping the town hall's fine. Well, I'll let them start constructing it. We're a bit too late now if it's not, truth be told, but I'll let them start constructing it and we'll see. You just don't find babysitting your character that fun. You break my heart. Let me grab this first. Well no, I shouldn't need creative for this anymore. We're not outside. So let's pull this over. So that's it there. Now this is what we did last time and we didn't think it looked correct, but apparently this is the way you're supposed to do it. So it very much does overlap with the walls that we have here, but that's exactly what we do. Let's go check what it looks like on the outside. Yeah, fitting in there really nicely. So let's go ahead with it, and we will have a builder come up and construct it. Still a bit worried as to how we get in and out of the build, because we've got these stairs here which will block off the entrance to it, but maybe the builder has a trick up his sleeve for it. Roger has taken up the mantle of our builder and he's garbage. I want Zoe, so she's come and being our builder, and you are going to bed. I'm going to go to bed as well then. Iron Man similar to survival. Whoa, what? Are you underneath? See outside. You know what? We've maybe done a kind of clever by building this with some height. Yeah, that'll stop them. So let's build this. Then we need a stash that I can see. So that's that. I would like to get myself some leather. So let's go quickly murder some cows. Although I don't know if I've got the data pack installed that lets me turn rotten flesh into leather. Well, got some rotten flesh. Let's go check. There you go. Oh yeah, I think we do. Okay, good. So zombies are cows. That's what we need. Those were creepers over there. Could kill a horse. Very tempting to go kill a horse. What's your favourite type of games then, genre-wise? ZX, if you're not really into survival. I say that as a survival's only type of game out there. Survival, simulation, city building, that's all up my alley. Tycoon games, management games, love them as well. Sandbox and adventure. I mean, that's exactly what this is, I suppose. We have our first customer. Hello. No. Oh, was that 2 pieces? Okay. Clipboard is 2 pieces. 1 piece. Right, what's that? Crafting upgrade. Crafting table and an upgrade tab. What? I have no idea what that is. 2. Yep, okay, we've got enough. I genuinely had to think about counting to 3 there. You can get adventure maps, which I've played a few of as well, which removes the need for hunger. Or you could play on peaceful, and that can remove hunger bars. I hate games that rot your items. What's that game that we played, Plum? Where we had to use things before they rotted. Is it? No, it's not Valheim. Ark. We like killing all the dinos, getting their meat, and That was so frustrating, having those items be spoiled.
I get to build it again?
Right, good. Those are the two fundamental tools that you will ever need. Resource scroll,
Enough, eh?
so I now know what she wants, which is very, very simple.
I serve with
She's wanting
pleasure.
an axe. Okay, so she's going to start tearing down the whole joint. Where were those tools? I'll give her lag. All of these. Take them, and I need to register the clipboard with the town hall, so I can now get open requests there as well, which I don't need at the moment. Let's go take my stuff from the chests and bring them in. Oh, weapon durabilities can do one as well. That I hate. As much as I love Breath of the Wild, I hate weapon durability. So we need a lot of cobblestone, if I've seen that right. Yep, okay, we need an awful lot of cobblestone. Hopefully we've got a cave system fairly close. Weapon fragility. I hate the thought of putting so much effort into collecting an item or weapon for it to then just like degrade. We're playing a lot of Dying Light at the moment, and you're hardly using your weapon for long, bashing in zombies' heads before they're destroyed. Which is fine, because they do give you a lot of weapons, but, you know, you then feel there's no point in trying to upgrade a weapon just because you're going to lose it. Hi Livid, how you doing? We can get a couple of stacks of this. That'll get the builder going until we get up the miner. Then they will do all of this for us. I didn't even really check the other resources, but I assume they're going to be standard because it's only tier 1. You've played Dying Light 1 before, have you not, AJ? I have seen that there have been bug reports with the miner for the Hive Style, which we will have a look at whenever it comes to it. Hello as well, Trevor, but we'll see with it. I've not placed one down yet, so I'm not quite sure what issues it could have, but I have seen in the Discord that there's like bug flags for the miner. You've not got out of bed yet? That is even better. I've found so far, I think Plum would agree, that Dying Light 2, although it's the same principle, it's very much a completely different game from the first one. I don't know if it's just like more modern combat type things. We kind of found the same issue going from Borderlands 2 to Borderlands 3, especially with the combat. Combat was more difficult to begin with, a lot faster, and we struggled a little bit. Kind of the same in Dying Light 2. A lot more button combinations as well, I found. That's not great with it raining. What are we looking? 8 more. This should be absolutely plenty then. Let's go deliver that to her. Oak. Our rack will need iron. Ah, that's going to be a lot of iron actually. Furnaces. I've got 2. In fact, let's just get some more. We'll need loads of this stuff anyway. And unless we have any iron deposits fairly close by, that could be a first tipping point here. Right, lovely stuff. That's 3 stacks. Any iron kicking about? I'll take a note that we've got gravel here. Andesite. Torches. I don't have a mud on. It gives me a light from it then clearly. And I hear you. You fast zombie. What the hell? Why are you so fast, bro? Oh, you got a backpack. I want your backpack. You better have something in that for us. No, come here. What's in the backpack? Do I get the backpack? No, just rotten flesh. Any iron not too far in? Gallons, let's not. Let's get over here. It's night time anyway. I could remove those racks from upstairs actually. I could give her those. Oh, or we could check out that Asian village and steal theirs. That's probably a better thing to do at the beginning. Hello Blab, welcome in. I am Scottish. Yes. And we are going to get killed if we can't get back here. You as well, even better. Right, let's get in. So let's give her the cobblestone that we have. Take that. Take my crafting table. Take a few things there. I just gave her the crafting table, didn't I? Because I'm an idiot. I can easily make more. Originally from North Lanarkshire, but I have lived most of my life now out in Edinburgh. Can you tell with the accent? Okay, let's get some wood. Perf, nice one. So, another crafting table for me. And let's go see if there is any of these racks that we can steal. Which we are going in the right direction. It's 8. 8. Some of the racks are the same recipe. Oh. Okay, you can get... Wow, okay, you can get a lot more racks Oh. This was the recipe I thought you could make. Planks, 2 iron nuggets per one. Would she be happy just with a wooden oak wood rack? Does this need to be a normal rack? Probably. What type of builds would ask for a different type of rack? I don't know if that's just for this mod pack, or if that is for 1.18 in particular. I've not had to make any racks in the randomizer playthrough yet. I'll need to check GI one of our next player. Please tell me that you guys have got some racks. No, but you have a furnace which I'm stealing. I could make 4 racks with the 1 iron bar that I've got, but that's not really going to cut it. Very much. Anything in here? Nope. Another forester. Aberdeen. Ah, that's an alternative style. Never really been up to Aberdeen, actually. How many foresters does this place need? That's the 3rd one. Tavern. Oh, tavern. I could come here and steal all of these belts. Farm. I don't think any of these have got a rack inside of them. Because that would be too helpful. That's another forester. That's 4 foresters in this one town. How many do you need? We've got a warehouse. Warehouses will definitely have racks. Happy days. We definitely should. We rarely leave Edinburgh, truth be told. We need 8 of these in total. Pretty much, we don't travel too much. We've got big dogs, so like if we go anywhere, they need to come with us. Almost like having big kids. So we do rarely leave. Can't remember the last time we actually have had a holiday. Okay, let's go back. We've got, she is a German Shepherd, Husky, and Malamute cross, and he is a German Shepherd Husky cross. So she looks more like a German Shepherd, I would say. I think she's probably about 70% German Shepherd, and he looks more like a Husky. But they are called Luna and Sol. So they're big doggos. To give you a bit of a perspective into how big they are, Sol the Husky, he is 50 kilograms, which if you convert that into like stone weight, he is about 8 stone. 8 stone of dog. So they're big dogs. Pure muscle. Furnaces, planks, racks, and torches will be easy enough. Take those barrels, oak. Just oak left for this actually. So what are you doing?
Not good enough.
Where is she? Is she actually doing anything? You're upstairs. I'll go up and check in a second. Use it all freedom units. Well, 50 kilograms. Still a fairly big dog. We only know that because we went to the vet with them fairly recently. And she was saying he was a big dog as well, as he was jumping up licking her face. I'll keep the rest of the saplings then. Let's get some more leather on the go. Whoops. Go. That should hopefully cook those down. So barrels, that's a lot. That's an awful lot of slabs. And what's annoying about that is that I get the feeling that she is going to remove the slabs that we have up here. So I get the feeling that these slabs there is what she's going to remove and then replace. Right, okay. So let's get the other things first, which I've already forgotten. Barrels, which will need some slabs, so like slabs for days. So I think it was it one barrel? Five barrels. Yep, that's fine. So 3 and 4, 5. Okay. Oh, we only need another 69 oak slabs. Okay, nice. 2 more signs. Done. Postbox and a stash. These are very simple to make if we click the right thing. Chests. I need 4 chests in total. Postbox. 5. Stash. Right, what else? 69 slabs. Well, a full stack would have done there. Okay. Is this you? 100% supplied then? Indeed, 100. Okay, so she will continue making that then, and we will see exactly what she's doing. Let's sleep. We had a little look at the Hive Style last time as well, and to be fair, we got quite confused with it too. I think once we played around with it in creative, we kind of got the gist of it, almost, I would say. It's difficult because you do need to build the builds inside existing ones as well. I think that's really what trips people up. So we had to place this builder's hut over an existing builder's hut that was here. And she is now up inside the hornet's nest, tearing it apart. Wow, okay. Do you not think this is such a waste? mean, she's going to be putting this stuff back in at probably tier 3 or 4 anyway. Hold on. When will she put this back in? Let's go check. Tier 1 seems to be oak and cobblestone. Oh, I didn't even think about the university. Oh, I'll need to see what that looks like. So tier 1 hive builder, tier 2 more oak, tier 3 we start to get in some acacia, tier 4 full acacia, then tier 5 we put in andesite, gravel, clay, stone bricks maybe. So yeah, it's almost pointless what she's doing right now, but it is what it is. Okay, if we could get down the stairs, we will do... Let's do the apiary next. Same principle as before. What we'll do is we'll find out how to make one. Spell it. So we need a beehive, which means we need honeycombs. I need shears, which means we need another iron piece. Let's not do that then. That was an easy decision. Let's make the forester's hut instead. Nope. I have changed my mind again. We're making a mine. There we go. We want a mine. Glad we could come to that agreement. I think it's going to be confusing, but safe once it's all like within itself. I see this thing getting big vertically and horizontally, but it's not going to be huge like in terms of lots of foot space. But it's going to get confusing whenever most rooms do look the same. Oh, definitely love it. Definitely 1.18. See some of the caves that I have seen. Fantastic looking, absolutely fantastic. Your life will be made so much easier with them. So, hive. Okay. Now, of course we're mining down with this. But how would this go? I think it's always safer to look at these things from tier 5. I'm worried that this is one of these builds that technically has another build incorporated with it. So I would say this build here, maybe a blacksmith would be attached to it. Unsure though. So far I'm not seeing anything like that, because if you look at a restaurant has the bakery attached to it, and I think a warehouse has the courier huts attached to it as well. Well, nothing there. So it would be a case of finding it a home. Does anything go here? Nothing there, I don't think. Unless there's anything upstairs. Nothing here either. And we'll double check downstairs, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. No. So, let's bring him over. I was thinking about placing it here, in this corner. I'm just going to check that the back of it seems to be sealed off. It's maybe got an exit there, which is okay. But I think we'll try pull it to here. Is that the top end? So it does come one more in. Now, does that look okay? I think that looks okay. Or does this go deeper down? Should that then be placed here instead? That would make more sense to me. It would require us digging right down into the ground. But maybe there? And we can put another build with some stairs going up. So it is going to dig down a little bit. And you're just not going to see anything from those doors there, but then we're straight down into the ground. So I think that looks okay there. Yeah, I think we'll go with it there. Should have done it in here, but I think we've got that placed okay. So you'll come in and the miner will just simply be here. And I think it is placed okay. The stone brick slab meets up with the stone brick slab. And all of that doesn't seem to be getting interfered with. Okay. Let's do it. And once she's finished that, she can come build this, but we need a tier 1 miner first. The forester then is going to be interesting. Because maybe the forester should be placed on the bottom floor too. Okay, let's make up a forester hut. We just need the one. Now that's suggesting that you place the forester there, which I probably will do, depending on how it looks. So, let's see. So, Hive again, tier 5, and we would turn this around so that the hut is there, so the hut block is there, and that would come in and sit on this level. Let's bring it over. In fact, I'm going to get rid of that in case it breaks. Okay, so up, over, over there. So that's where that would be. And I think that is placed correctly there. So it would come out like that. But I would then argue, surely that would be better placed on the floor, so the forester could just come straight out of their hut onto the floor where there would be some trees. Unless, is there a decoration or something where it would be better placed above? Is there like a hive build for placing in trees? Do we need to make one ourselves? You would agree with me that that would probably be better sat down here. But the hut block is suggesting to place it here. Well, I will go with it. And we can decide whether they build it or not. There is a tree farming deco. Good. I hope there is. That might make sense. I'm desperately trying to not say that's what she said. So, Blanca? Blank B. Oh, is this just a... Okay, right, I see. Oh, there are fields. Okay, I was wondering how fields would work. Oh, neat. Right, okay. I see fields. Module 5. Tree farm. Holy crap. Oh. Wow, okay. How the hell does this work? It nestles between other rooms. So do you think we maybe have other rooms around the outside of it? Look at that nasty bugger up there. So, where's an exit? There's one there. And the second one would be there. Now, these have got stone bricks on the side of them. Yeah, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Maybe that's why it goes upstairs. Is this more just for a crossing? Or what's the top part of this for? What does this say? If bees' nests are needed, add flowers around oaks. Okay. I love this idea though. I just have no idea where to place it. We'll bring it closer. Why is the blueprint gone away? Hello? Could you bring back the blueprint, please? I really need that. Thank you. I'm trying to get it facing this way, but it's been a bit awkward. I'm not quite sure why that's disappearing, but fine. So I'm thinking something like this. Let's bring it right in. that's the blueprint back. You guys have got snow livid. What? I can tell you that it's actually really quite pleasant in Scotland right now. Oh, no, that makes sense. Is that to stop them going past that height? You'd make a smaller one manually. I think this might be easier to place in after we get the forester's hut up, because this is ridiculously big, isn't it? And the fact that this silhouette keeps disappearing makes it really difficult to place in. What other decorations have we got for this then? That's a forester, a tree farm, sorry, and a field. We've seen. There's a buttress. I don't know what that is. I purely picked it because it said but. Double walkways. Modular stuff. Road curve. Stairs. Okay, so we can build our own stairs. Walkway arch. Kinda neat. I think it's going to have a bit of height to it, and it's going to sprawl out to the sides as well. I think that's how this is going to work. It's difficult though. It's like you need them to have it constructed first before you can really make a full decision where to place items though, I've got to admit. We're going to go to sleep because someone's going to end up being dead. And, oh, those are beehives there. So I can take up one of these beehives and we can make that apiary then. Okay. Grand. Who's exploding? And could we stop? Have you seen the size of the apiary builds? These are ridiculous in size. These really are ridiculous in size. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so it will sit there eventually, but look at the size of these. If you thought the tree one was big. Beekeeper. Hive. Look at that. That's ridiculous, isn't it? For bees. Why do bees need such a big home? But I think this comes to here, so we need to turn it that way. I think. I believe that's correct. Then we'll bring it down. And it lines up about here. No, sorry, it doesn't. That's incorrect. It goes onto that. So let's put it down. Bring it over. That's it there. I hope those zombies aren't going to kill anyone. Which they are. Hold on. Hey guys, I'm busy. You can kill people once I'm not busy. So there. That's on the right elevation. So 1, 2, over. and I think that's on top of it. So yes, because it'll just simply remove the walls here. You won't walk out into this because you obviously then have this entire room that you'll have first. And I think that's placed correctly. So what does this then look like? This should fit in rather nicely on top, which it seems to be meshing in pretty well. I think we're good. I think we're good. So we'll go with that one too. And that's probably all of the builds that we can put in here. So we've put down the Forester Hut, put down an apiary, and oh yeah, the guard tower. We need a bow. Okay, we can do that. I'll put that back to normal. So I forget how we make a bow. I need string. Unless you chaps have got any string nearby. If I've got the data pack that I think I have installed on it, all I really need is some wool, which means I need a sheep. Nothing there. Oh, hello. Found one. We've got a target. It's a very weird zoom in mod. Hello friend. Thank you. And we can turn that into 4 pieces of string. Brilliant. Always, Trevor. I appreciate you being here, man. You enjoy whatever you're getting up to. What is the app called, Livid? We'll need to see what Eris says. And we will need to get these other idiots up and working soon. Surprised she's not complaining about our new tools. Bow and 2 guard towers. Lovely stuff. Let's once again get into creative. We know this sits here. I will try remember that the chest with the button faces the torch. We've got a pretty big boundary as well, I've noticed. Meow talk. Nice and simple. Right, so turn and chest with button faces this way. So that comes to here. It's a bit too high. There he is. Now not facing the right way. Oh. Oh, that worked out rather nicely there, actually. Bump, bump. Is that on? No. Okay. Good stuff. I think that's correct. Looks to be the right height as well if you look at it with the height of the builder. Seems to be the right height. Same with the apiary. And again, we've got a little bit of overlap there. So that looks to be correct as well. Job's a good one. And we'll save that one for another time.
I serve with
An axe.
pleasure.
I assume you can't use stone yet?
I serve with pleasure.
That'll be a
I
no.
serve with
Right, give me mine
pleasure.
back then. And I'll make you wooden ones. Once she's got her hut constructed, she should then be able to use stone plus. I would love to help, but I also really can't be bothered. Oh, but she still gets so much to do here, doesn't she? I hope she doesn't remove these oak slabs. That would be so pointless. We've got builds upstairs. Wait, a tavern? Whoa, 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 how did I miss that? Or did she just uncover that by removing the walls here? Wait, are there other builds hidden in the walls? Where did the tavern come from? Okay, well, we will make a tavern build, which I think is just a barrel. Yep, easy peasy. Love the tavern. One of my favourite builds in MineColonies.
Not good enough, eh?
Hello, thank you. And let's see which direction this was facing. So the tap is facing the wall there. Okay, tap is facing the torch. I'm not in creative mode. That was really stupid. Tavern. Ooh, okay, that's again quite big. And also, I think we have placed the mine then in a really suitable location. I think. What's this like at tier 5? Tier 3, sorry. It only gets 3 levels. Oh no, cactus. Okay. Any other builds in it? Nope. Right, well, the tap faced the torch, which I think was that way, yep. Is that a sea pickle on a stick I've seen? This is going to take up the whole top floor. How are we doing this? So, over. It's so difficult to see because of everything. And nope. Let's stop before we break this. Right, I'm moving us up into there just now. I need to get rid of that. Then bring this down again. And one over. Okay, good. Tap, tap. So... wow. Look at that. But that is going to sit so very nicely just on top of the forester there. We are getting quite a bit of an intersection with the builder here. I think that's okay though. Is it? So difficult to navigate. It looks as if it should be okay placed there, but now I'm just worried that it's going to affect the builder, unless it is supposed to be inside here. Right, hold on. I'm not moving it anywhere apart from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is the builder silhouette that we have. The tavern is no longer touching it. And the tavern here has, the builder's hut, sorry, has got 5 barrels and 4 racks in a free location with it. This does not have anything like that I thought may have looked the same, because it would have been here. I'm not trusting that that then looks right. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Was it 4 that I moved it? Ah, I need to go in spectator. I think that's correct. Or, yep, I think it is. I'm not as convinced about the placement of this one now, if I'm being honest. I'm really not convinced about it. Okay. I will go with it, and if we decide it's not looking right, because I think this is taking a big chunk out of the builder's hut there. And if we've got the builder's hut sat right, okay. We'll need to check. There are monsters nearby. No, they're not inside. We're fine. Are they inside? They could spawn though. God's sake. Right, could we stop not letting me sleep? Thank you very much. So not killing me would also be much appreciated. Right, you. Let's get this up. Come on.
Good enough, eh?
Exactly. Why is he heading up top? Why are you up here? There's no need for you to be up here. What are you getting rid of? You're getting rid of the tape because of the tavern. Right, that's gone.
Get to build it again?
Oh, you are removing the floor. Oh, this is such a pointless thing if you're putting that back in. Genuinely, you removing that next? Or are you really having to think about this? Because I don't believe that's correct. No, it is as well. You are an absolute... Right. You'll need to place it back in anyway, so... There is a guard tower downstairs. I think I set it in right. This one here looks okay. I think that one's correctly placed. The only one so far I'm not too happy with is the tavern. I think we've got the rest of them correct though. You think there's one outside? Did I do something stupid? I ask that. I always do something stupid. Do you think there's just one on the outside of the building or something? Surprised these spiders aren't climbing in. On the left hand side wall around here. Think we're okay? There is a miner's hut, if you've maybe seen that. We've got a mine sat out here, which I think we have it placed okay. Again, not really sure. Unless there is something else that I'm overlooking. Just the miner's hut. Hopefully they'll do that next, but that is technically going to be dug right down into the ground. Oops. Again, I'm not really sure if that is placed right there or not at all. I think this is so pointless what she's doing right now, honestly man. I really think this is so pointless. Because she is going to put them back in. She requested like 169 of them. Just to remove the ones that are already here and then put them back in. We'll assist anyway, but this is pointless. Are you removing this wall as well? Is this coming out? I think there is. I truly believe there is. We had seen that there are quite a lot of she did remove that. Different decorations that we can get, and I believe one of them was just simply stairs. Spiral staircase. Where would we put that? Stairs A. So I think we maybe could. She's trying to kill me. I did a good job myself. I think we could put something like that in on the bottom floor. Probably an E type.
I get to build it again? I get to build it again?
Maybe. You might be onto something there. That down there does suggest that it's for a beacon, but could we then put spiral stairs going up into it? Or is this always just meant to be for a beacon? It's a very difficult building style because you need like the rooms to be made so that you know what goes where. So unlike standard building, you can't just place down a build anywhere you wish. You really need to have them construct one before you can put down another. I think that the builds that we have got down at the moment, I think they look okay. I questioned Tavern, purely because I think it's eating into the builders hut here quite a bit. But I think the rest of them have definitely got sat right. I'm thinking so, Plum. I'm thinking so. It's still confusing, and we will get used to it. Like, the more builds that we get down, the easier it will become as well. Because at the moment we are waiting on an absolutely useless tier 1 miner. Builder, sorry, remove this stuff here. But whenever they become quicker, things will make more sense faster for us as well. She's going to end up falling here, so I can't remove too much more. I mean, should I just assist and remove this stuff here too? Oops, I'll need to go collect that. Oh yeah, I don't have Silk Touch. But I can just simply do that? Yeah, okay. Because she will remove all of this in a bit, won't she? And I can put that into her hut. It just means that she's going to have a lot of items. A bit wasted items, so we might need to put down a warehouse sooner than later. Very true. Or we just simply put them into storage until it's time for tier 5. And then they come out again. But this seems such a pointless venture doing this at the moment, I've got to admit. Especially because she's just going to replace them with oak and cobblestone. So she's technically going to make the structure weaker in a way. I need to go get that andesite. Yeah, she's definitely making the structure weaker already. Okay. All I can do is help her rip it down. That's all I can do. I can remove all of these type of blocks. What are you hitting? Is that gravel you're taking out? And as long as we do get all the proper resources back for it, that's all that really matters. Although, maybe I shouldn't touch gravel in case we only get flint out from that. This is going to get messy. Really quick. This is going to get messy, actually. And is she removing the clay, but only getting back clay balls? Are you not getting back the actual clay blocks? It's easy enough to make, but I'm just curious.
I serve with pleasure.
Yeah, so because she doesn't have Silk Touch either, she's taking down the clay blocks and just getting clay balls out from them. So that's even more work that we then need to do. Right, come on then. Let's get this going. You don't have too much of this left. Upstairs anyway. You're going to fall now that I removed that? That'll make me laugh. Yeah, 100%. And zero chance I'm giving her silk touch. Zero chance. She needs to earn silk touch. This feels so stupid doing this, man. Oops. So pretty much the hornet nest that we have here is going to be reduced to an absolute shell. Just to get these builds going to begin with. Which is why it's very odd that the supply camp looks like this to begin with at all. You know, I would have thought the supply camp would have been very basic. The supply camp would have been better being made of cobblestone and oak planks. Not these tier 5 end material type nonsense. Your hut's gonna get so full soon. I'll collect all the little bits that have fallen off because we can utilise them at another point. I really hope she's not going to remove this floor. Oh, please tell me you're not going to do that. Right. We have pretty much stripped this down entirely. I'll take this back. What are we doing now? I seen a video on Facebook today actually of a massive wasp nest in someone's bathroom. Had like grown all over the ceiling, and it was like had columns coming down and was taking over their toilet. Like, nope. Absolutely nope. Okay, right, what are we doing now? Come on, are you removing these parts? I can help here, that's okay. Oh, come on! What? No! Right, ignore them. Does that mean there's a pillager outpost nearby? Oh, I can't be bothered, man. What are we doing? What are you hitting right now? Because I can assist. Are we taking out these parts? Why are we standing? You are taking out these parts. So this one will be next. Yep. Oh, God. Oh, I used my pickaxe for that. They're nasty wee buggers, aren't they? Absolute nasty wee buggers. You need a shovel. Yeah, sure. We can supply you with shovels for days. Take and take. Oh, where's his friend gone? Have you left, or are you just standing there? He'll be inside and kill someone in a second. Right, come on. Let's keep moving here. We've got so much to do, that's what I was worried about. Getting flint. Right, you can take your flint. Take all of this garbage. I don't want it. Are you trying to remove this? I can help. Right, take that. Do not remove this floor. You're removing the floor, aren't you? Which one are you doing? It looks like there might be one beside her. Right, she might not be removing the entire floor. She seems to be being quite specific with what she's removing. So we might not need to remove all of the floor here. I'm really hoping that we don't. We go pick up this stuff. Yeah, he has had a little look at us. Where's your friend? They can't get to us. They can maybe shoot our idiots from here, but that's our idiot's fault. You have got no room at all whatsoever now because of all of this. I think you're removing that. Take that. Yep. We're not even in the building phase yet. This is still the stripping part, like stripping apart part of it. What are you hitting? Are you removing my ladders? Is there any method to this madness, or are you now just chopping away everything?
Not good enough, eh?
My worry is that we get this up and built, and then say we have another one of these builds very close to it, like we place down whatever other hut here's. We place down another hut here. Will she then remove, say, the cobblestone and oak that she puts down, and then replace it back with oak and cobblestone for the new build? Is this going to take double the amount of time just doing this because we're really needlessly removing all of this stuff? She's got a big smile. She knows she's absolutely wasting my time, that's why. I think she's removing the floor. I thought it was random, but I think she is removing the floor. Oh no, we're back at the hut. That means we're putting stuff into the hut. Ugh. You know what? You're going to keep working. I can't be bothered letting you go to sleep. Because I want this up today. Normally, it's always the game, Livid. Always the game. I wasn't going to say normally, it's me. No, it's always the game, never me. Make it seem tame. I hate this stuff. I hate how long it takes tier 1 builders or any form of worker to do anything. I did the first randomizer video that we've got out. I had the warp builder style, and we had to dig down quite a bit into the ground. I'm not joking you, man. That took about 2 hours. That took about 2 hours for them to dig down into the ground. I was going absolutely mad. I wanted to get on with the recording, and I couldn't do anything but wait on on Koa digging down into the ground. Then it took probably about another hour and a half before we got the basement filled with netherrack. The top was pretty quick. The top took him about 15 minutes. But tier 1 builders, if you could trust that they would continue working whenever you weren't there, you could go away and do something else with your life. What the hell is this? Is that a shelf? Oh, stairs.
I serve with pleasure.
22% done, nearly a quarter of the way. And look, she's got more oak slabs than she required. Fancy that. The thing is, you could do that, but you would then need to go into like peaceful mode or something like that, because otherwise you would come back and you would have a raid, or pillagers would come over and kill them, or just a random skeleton would spawn in the dark and slaughter everyone, or in my case an enderman. But sometimes I have just kind of like gone, right, I'm going AFK, please no one die. Which in hell, that just doesn't happen. I could be stood with a builder and like a zombie piglin still kills them. I'm stood there going, oh, that's nice. Now I need to wait on another builder growing up to take the job. That's fantastic. This wasn't a long enough process. No. Thank you for making this so much longer. Then I go back to heaven and just stay there and cry. Nearly 50% done. I still do not see an entrance here. But I think we do have a way upstairs now. I wonder when she's going to put in all of the oak slabs that she removed, because that's going to be funny. And not complete waste of time. At least we are making progress. And she really doesn't have that much more to go. This is concerning me. That might be the last thing that we make. Because I'm still not entirely sure that we've got this placed down correctly whatsoever. What? Is that a second floor? Are you building a floor on a floor? No, okay. A platform. I think this is still going to remain as a doorway. So I don't know if you're supposed to come into the builder's hut from this level and then go downstairs. Wait, why haven't you built a wall there? Or indeed, why haven't you built a wall here at all? That's actually quite confusing. Why have you not done that? Was I not supposed to remove those blocks? Still going fine. Yep. What she's doing is she's building row by row at the moment. So yeah, we're just kind of building all the way down this row, and then we'll come to this one and build all the way down here and do the rest with them. I might need to repair it, you're right. I might need to look into that. I wonder how difficult tier 2 upgrades are going to be. At least the pillagers have gone. No, those were hard barrels. Yes, it's the tavern that I'm convinced doesn't have barrels inside of it. On that side anyway. I'm gonna have another look at this. Because I'm still not trusting. As I truly believe it is facing the correct way, but this bedroom would be in on top of the builder's hut. Very much so. Very much similar to Fortress. Although with Fortress, do you literally build different rooms or different buildings in on top of each other, like overlap them? Or do they just get placed beside them? Because this builder's hut here had to literally be placed over the supply camp foundation, and I'm questioning whether we do the same with the tavern here, because something doesn't feel right, you know. Something just isn't sitting with me right. I bring it over and we get that blueprint back up? No. Yeah, there it's there. And that's like a bedroom that's placed here, so it literally comes to that block. Maybe it is. Maybe it's fine. The bedroom comes up to the block that's there, and the builder's hut doesn't come anywhere near it. Maybe it'll be fine. I mean, those are placeholder blocks, so maybe it will be absolutely fine. Very much, I think, is going to end up being trial and error, certainly. No sleeping. Get back to work. Oh, really? That's with the fortress style? Oh no, sorry, just with their nether. Did they do? Have they got a nether colony? I think it looks correct. The tavern is very difficult to discern if it is without it being constructed, you know. But we've placed all the builds where I think they should go. No, Levid, I absolutely can guarantee that is not going to be the case. So far, we have placed in all of the buildings where they have been designated with the Hive style. So where it says place the builder's hut, we've done that. Where to place the forester's hut, we've done that. The mine here, yay, is the only one that we have placed on our own accord, which I want this one done next. Like, I don't think this is right. I really don't think that's right. What does a tier 1 builder's hut look like? Is this because I assisted? I bet you it is. She's refused to build anything because I helped. No. So... that wall there is the only one that is covered at tier 1. The rest of the walls are completely exposed, as you can see. So we have... this is constructed correctly. Then tier 2, we fill them in. That's probably all that we do at tier 2. These are now all filled in. A block of gold for tier 2. How ridiculous. And are you now destroying your hut to place in the miner because it's close? Is she going to remove... oh no, we're getting rid of these ones. Okay. Okay. Fortress is one I am interested in. I quite like them. They do seem to be run off of rails. They all connect via rails as well, don't they? But it's essentially just, well, it's a fortress. It's one massive build, you know. But it does interest me. Similar to this, I think once this starts getting up and going, this is going to look absolutely hideous, but functional. I can imagine. I think one of the randomizer builds that we have is Fortress, and I've seen the amount of stone bricks that go into it is ridiculous. I was gonna make a self-deprecating joke about myself as well there, AJ, but I had to I had to refrain. Okay, I think we're doing well here, chaps. I think we've done better than we did last time. I think we now know roughly how the hive build works with them overlapping, and at least we've got a builder up. So we'll continue this next time. We'll get the miner up. We'll then try get some of these other builds up as well. Maybe the tavern afterwards. We'll see. But I think that's okay for today. So I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you very much for watching, and we will pick this up at another point. But I will see you guys in another video that's coming out later this week. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.